Good morning. I remember when the shelter in place, the lockdown first started, I thought, I could manage this. It's probably a good idea for my life to slow down a little bit, spend more time with family. But as the weeks have gone on, the walls have been closing in on me. My family are great people. I love them. I love spending time with them, but the lockdown is driving me crazy. Here's the thing. Um, I've been trying to put into practice the very things I've been encouraging you to do, to be disciplined about things spiritually and emotionally and physically. But still, this is going on for a long time. And if you're struggling right now, please reach out to someone so that somebody can pray with you and talk with you. And if you're thinking about somebody and somebody comes to mind that you think, oh, that person might be struggling, please contact them, write them a letter or an email or give them a call, something that will encourage them, because maybe God is putting that person on your heart. Maybe that's the reason why you're thinking about them. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about today is that today is Thursday and tomorrow is Good Friday. We actually know when Easter is. Easter is on the first day of the week. It's a Sunday that happened right after Passover. And so we know when Passover is. And so we know when Easter Sunday is, the day that Jesus rose from the dead. But one of the things about Easter, we always celebrate Easter. We celebrate Jesus being raised from the dead. But Good Friday, the Friday before Easter Sunday, is the day that Jesus died. He died a painful death for you and for me. And I think it'd be a good idea. We don't ordinarily have a service or anything on Good Friday, but since we're doing all this digitally and on YouTube and stuff like that, I thought I'd just do a quick message just to encourage you to do something to remember Jesus' sacrifice for you. There are all sorts of people, not necessarily converting to Catholicism or anything, who celebrate Lent, some system of giving something up to remind themselves of Jesus' sacrifice for them. Some people give up social media, some people give up TV, some people give up sugar, something to remind them of Jesus' sacrifice for them. Now, Christians who celebrate Lent aren't any better than Christians who don't celebrate Lent or practice Lent. But I'd like to encourage you sometime on Good Friday, sometime on this Good Friday, to do something that will remind you of Jesus' love for you and Jesus' sacrifice for you. Maybe it'll mean giving up a meal, giving up your lunch, or giving up your dinner on Good Friday to remind yourself of what Jesus went through for you. Or maybe it'll be sitting down and watching the Passion to remind yourself about how Jesus' body was broken for you. Maybe you could sit down and read through the passages in the Gospels that talk about the crucifixion. Or maybe you could take communion as a family, something that will remind you of Jesus' body broken for you and his blood shed for you. Today, I'm just wanting to encourage you to do something on Good Friday that will remind you and will be personal for you, about reminding you about Jesus' love for you and his sacrifice for you. Now may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace.